channel.
Hello guys, thank you for staying with us and welcome back to the channel Final, to the channel that promises to keep you fresh and updated concerning spotlight related stories.
That's
From
right.
fans reaction to pre and post match analysis and of course in-depth match analysis. Ewa Baba, you're welcome Ugochukwu.
Brother,
It's good to have you on this production.
Same
and
here,
I'm your
brother.
host official Ola. Be kind enough to follow us across all social media platforms on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and of course our YouTube page at Final Whistle 931. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yes guys, less than 60 days to the World Cup qualifiers, through crucial matches, Rwanda and South Africa. And it's a bit shocking because we have some players that are looking likely to miss the final showdown between Nigeria and South Africa. These 6 players are integral members of the Super Eagles, and I want to just bring us to speed concerning these names.
I think we have to start by saying we've used 3 managers to persecute this World Cup qualifiers that started since 2023, namely Jose Pacero, Finidi George, and right now Erika
Shell, yeah,
that is here to redeem the whole thing. Quickly, let me go to the players. I think first and foremost, it is Shimi Ajayi, one of the most dependable defenders we've had in the recent
years. Yeah,
this happened in the game against Nigeria versus Lesotho.
Our
first game where we played a 1-1 draw under Jose Pacero, and I think that was where the whole problem started. And that's why I'm not apportioning total blame to Finidi George. That's behind. Secondly, we have to look at the second person on our books. Ismaila Sadiq, the right back that plays for Remo Stars. He got a yellow card in our 2-1 loss against Benin Republic under Finidi George 2024. You see, another integral member of the team. When we try to look at home-based players, he is one of those names that comes to play. Then thirdly, we have Samuel Osai.
Bright Samuel Osai.
He got a yellow card against South Africa where we played a 1-1 in 2024. Now, these are 3
blasts from the past
that is going to affect us in the future. 3 cards so far. Now, under Erika Shell, we've had the most cards in this tournament, in this qualification.
Okay.
We've had 3 yellow cards. And let's start with the most integral member of the team, Wilfred Ndidi, the vice captain of the Super Eagles. He got a yellow card against Rwanda where we won 2-0. For no reason whatsoever, we shouldn't have gotten those cards. It was a comfortable win, but it happened to us. Another integral member of the team is Alex Iwobi, a midfield maestro. We've seen what he can do. We've seen one of the most capped players in the Super Eagles. He got a yellow card against Rwanda as well. The same opponent under Erika Shell. And thirdly, we have Tolu Arokodare.
Yeah.
Mind you, in that game, he came from the bench. And let's be sincere ourselves, Tolu is one player that a lot of Nigerians have said, if it is not Victor, then it should be Tolu Arokodare. As it stands. One of the most dependable substitution that we have. And he's also going into this World Cup qualifiers
on thin ice.
So I don't know how Erika Shell is going to do this, but from all indications and from the antecedents we've had, I would say he's one person that has been able to turn things around. Hopefully, he does something, but it is going to be a very, very tough one.
So, if I get it correctly now, you are saying that all of these 6 players, if they get carded against Rwanda,
the first match against Rwanda, they don't get to play South Africa.
There's a possibility that they are not. They will be suspended for the
South Africa match.
For the most South African match.
Yes, in a couple of days.
It's a typical thing with what happened to Mokoena. But the fact that we are bringing this out right now which was not what the South Africans did early enough.
Okay.
So we are doing our due diligence to bring it out and say, okay, this is this, so that we will not have a typical situation
where the team manager forgets and the team as a whole forgets.
This is as far back as Ajayi's on as far back as
2023. The first match, November, if I can remember.
Yes.
Lesotho, under Pacero. Pacero has then since moved on,
gotten on that gig. So you see how dicey the whole thing is. AY, the team. For me, I look at these whole names, 6 players, but whether we like it or not, we have 4 starters and 5
players that we
always call up
in the list here.
So these are integral members of the team. Wilfred Ndidi, Big Wolf, no midfield without him. Under these 3 coaches,
Alex Iwobi,
similar thing.
Bright Samuel Osai. He has started all the games under Erika Shell as it stands.
I look at the list. I think I'm seeing 3 defenders, 2 midfielders, and just 1 striker.
Yeah.
The truth is, we have to be practical. Yellow cards are
out of the game. It's
Yeah,
for
sure,
players.
no doubt.
This man played a game on Sunday.
He got red carded.
Know what happened? Within 10
Red
minutes.
carded.
You understand?
Very,
We have to
very
keep our
unprofessional
followers
player.
abreast of what is going on. Now, yellow cards and red cards are inevitable. Now, I think at this point, one thing that is important is the fact that we have created this media alertness.
Yeah.
So that we will not have that same South Africa situation like Coach Ugo rightly said. Now, which is very good for us because it is easy for this team manager to forget. We are talking about things as far back as 2023. Look at the stretch. Look at how FIFA stretched out this whole World Cup qualifier series. Even the player that collected the yellow card.
You don't
forgotten. So, and the coaches have so many things on their slate. The team managers have so many things to think about. For crying out loud, we are even thinking about how to qualify.
Yes,
so
not the players
up
from the
past. So this administrative blunder that we saw South Africa, it can happen to anybody. FIFA no go forget. They go sit back because they look now.
To allow you commit and first.
You understand? It is easy for anybody to forget. But one thing that like I actually said earlier is the fact that yellow cards are inevitable. There are some that are avoidable. There are some that you cannot avoid. But the fact is that we've actually created an awareness for the players themselves to know. Like we saw that reckless yellow card by Thomas Partey in the UEFA Champions League that most Arsenal fans still feels it cost them against PSG.
Yes, sir. I totally agree with you.
So yellow cards can be destructive, especially for a very important player
of the squad. Yeah.
So if you are going for a tackle, be rest assured that even if the referee does not see it, there's the VAR that will call his attention to it. So now we are seeing situations where we have so many referees, video assistant referees, then the on-field referee. So there is no way that fouls will not be noticed.
They will be spotted. It will be spotted.
You understand? Whether you like it or not. So the players have to be very cautious of how they play. Now that they are aware, especially the ones that are on yellow card. The two yellow cards are unavoidable. If it comes, you have to tackle. Tackles are one of the techniques in football.
Yeah, true.
It is when it becomes bad, that's when it becomes a foul.
No doubt.
When the player wins the tackle, we say he wins
It's a successful tackle, yeah.
It's a successful tackle. But when it goes bad, you understand, you might be sent off or be yellow carded.
Yeah.
And which might happen your team in moving forward. So it now depends on how you can manage this whole thing. I'm glad that Eric Sekoche is working quietly with the Chan base. We are seeing a lot of options.
Yeah.
As we saw the Unity Cup, we are seeing numerous list of pools of players. So whether we like it or not, if at the long run any of these players pick up a yellow card, which is most likely, because they are regular players.
I'm telling you, Ajayi, Ndidi.
You understand? How many matches has Tori Aruko played for Super Eagles that is on yellow card already? You ask yourself. So yellow cards
from the bench that day.
Yellow cards are inevitable, even if you come in the last
minute. You can even call yellow card from the bench.
From the bench. Thank you, official. So we should actually plan around this.
See the way he quickly rushed.
No, he's familiar to these things. You understand? He's like one of the most carded players in Abuja. So I think it is now depending on how we can actually figure out our way, because whether we like it or not, our opponents will know this.
Yes.
Some players they will definitely put you in a position to commit them.
That's the plan, yeah.
To be fouled. And then whether we like it or not, we need those players for South African game.
Yeah.
Because that's like
the main one. Make or go hard or go home.
Make or ma. You understand? And look at the players that is on the FIFA
on the list
already. Wilfred Ndidi, Bright Osai. How do you be? How is it possible?
It's not possible.
He's not even he's a very offensive player. He might not probably pick you up. But Wilfred Ndidi, Bright Osai, Shemi Ajayi.
They go hard though.
These are very important players to us.
Go hard.
So, but let's look at how we can actually figure it out. If eventually they get yellow carded, then we'll have to actually look at options.
The backup plan.
That's what I said. I'm glad that chelle is doing everything right, quietly walking around, looking at how we can actually bolster a chance of qualifying for the World Cup without getting on FIFA's
black books.
Talking about backup plan, I'm glad that we typically now right back. Let's go to our right back position. We have
Ola, if injury doesn't happen,
yes, then we have Samuel Osai. So
Osai is on the list. Osai is in the list.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Felix Agu has already helped us clean that left back position.
He's double right back.
Yes, you get what I'm saying. So that one to some extent we are covered. Simi Ajayi angle now. Let's go to Simi Ajayi. We have Igor Ogu. We have
Fredericks that just played well in the
let's not cover.
You might never say. Eric Sekoche is a man of surprises.
Let's be realistic.
Player, I'm not sure he's not going to be on that list.
Let's be realistic. Igor Ogu.
Okay.
Calvin Bassey.
Okay.
Then the most Ekong. So if we have that happen, the chances that we get Dama, Ajayi has not played in a while before.
But he did very well in the Unity Cup.
No doubt. I'm just saying.
What if you start playing well at Hull City?
Yes, I'm just saying. Well, if this happens, if the person gets carded,
who's
going to be possible replacement that will make us feel comfortable?
I think that's where Skashel has a lot of work to do in the call-up list.
Benjamin Fred has to be one of the names.
He has to be. If we are judging
small for a World Cup,
what do you mean by small?
I don't know.
I think he
8 plays football now. Yes,
he's going to be playing in his club very soon.
Yes.
So I think we have to still
watch him closely. Yeah.
Yes.
Watch him closely.
So we cannot
look at how he. There's a lot of time.
You cannot like this H thing with the talk.
Not
It's more big if you play him. Put him.
What you saw at the Unity Cup.
Are you not convinced enough?
That's a friendly. That's a friendly. We are talking about a South African side that has been known to even give our boys tough time. We drew for God's sake in the first leg, 1-1.
No, with this old man draw the match.
Which player are you proposing?
No, with this old player draw the match.
Igor Ogbu.
Yes, he will be on the list
already.
Yeah. Is it going to be a perfect? That's what I'm saying.
Igor Ogbu is already on the list. Now we are looking at if Shemi Ajayi gets injured. Who are we replacing him with? If he gets yellow card, who are we replacing him with?
Guys, I won't lie to you. The thing is, at this point, we have to trust to Orisika Show. You understand, to prepare a wonderful list so that anybody that is starting, anybody on the bench should be as good as one starting. You understand? That is why it's a 23-man list that you can easily form 2 starting 11 from it. Hopefully, Orisika is taking.
That means the problem go do.
You know, go do. Onyedika is there.
Onyedika is there. Iwobi and this guy go.
Onyedika is back in the mix.
Onyedika is back in the mix. Okay,
Onyedika is back in the mix and everything. Yes, playing in the midfield now. So I trust. See, at this point, but I just trust Orisika. I just trust him. I trust him to be flexible enough with the players, with the personality, with whatever tactics.
So with or without them, Bafana made a fear. Yeah.
I think we all get the point. This is media alertness on Final Whistle to tell you that yes, we have about 6 players that are on the thin ice. In case they get second, in case they get yellow carded against Rwanda, they might be suspended to play against South Africa side, which is a crucial match, go hard or go home match in the World Cup qualifiers. And I know that Skashel is planning behind the closed door to try and rectify and do whatever tactics you decide to curtail all this thing while as our time. Feel free to the comment section and share your opinion concerning this. We'll see you guys.